This evening, we're following breaking news at St. Augustine Beach, where a swimmer has been pulled out of the water and rushed to the hospital. Two others who were with that person told authorities they lost track of their friend. First Coast News' Lana Harris is live at St. Augustine Beach with the latest. And Lana, what have we learned so far?
Yeah, Jeff, the mood was very somber when we first got here. At this point, everyone we spoke to was just hoping that the victim will pull through. As you said, he is in the hospital. Now, witnesses tell us that when they got here, this was a beautiful day. The water was fine, but then at some point they say you could see the water change and become more aggressive, for lack of a better word. We're told that, again, there were actually 3 swimmers who needed help getting out of the water. Tower guards assisted 2 of them, a minor and an adult. And the other, that 18-year-old boy, wasn't behind them when they got out. We spoke with one of his rescuers, Lieutenant Lucas Smith with the St. Augustine Fire and Rescue. He says there was a helicopter, jet skis, and lifeguards searching for the victim. And ultimately, 6 of them formed a human chain and found him on the bottom. Witnesses say it was tragic. Here's how they say it happened.
The kids had said all of a sudden, like, I couldn't feel the floor of the ocean. So I'm sure it lifted them and then took them. You gotta hope for the best. And then the hardest part was probably watching them resuscitate him when they drove by with him in the back of the pickup.
Now, witnesses tell us that they were speaking to the family the whole time, that they prayed for them, and that the family told them that they had only stopped here at the beach on the way back from a wedding and a graduation. So hopefully that he will pull through, Jeff. In St. Augustine, Lana Harris, First Coast News on your side.